Hello, welcome back to my channel. Sorry if there's any interference, guys. Oh, there's dirt on my screen. Because I'm listening to some calming sounds, and I have a child, and whew, I know it's been a few days. I'm going to get into today's readings for Taurus, for the month of November. Sorry, I have been a bit airy fairy. I've cleared my house out, and then I had somebody turn up and stay for a couple of days. It drove me insane. It's the same thing that happened last month. And I feel it's this Scorpio energy, but this person turning up, I've decided, it's made me sort of click and realize, okay, something's got to change. And I'm a Scorpio myself, and the energy, I'm not in it like I thought I would be, like the depressive side of it. I'm actually finding that a lot of things are being illuminated to me right now, and I'm thriving in it. Yesterday I was so irritated though. Everything irritated me yesterday, and I know that's got a lot to do with this Mercury retrograde that's going around at this point in time. So, and I'm not the only one feeling it. A lot of people are in that energy, Scorpionic energy, and Mercury retrograde all combined, and it's not fun. So yeah. So it's Wednesday here, but we're not doing a weekly read, and a daily read, and I don't know why I just said that. Um, Wednesday I feel is important for me to have said it. This is a reading for Taurus for the month of November, and I am very sidetracked, guys. I am so sorry. I am trying not to be. I'm going to be using my Oracles of Shadow and Light, the Akashic Tarot, the Romance Angels, and my Rider Tarot deck to do this reading. So first off, I just want to pull a few cards. I probably won't pull as many as what I did for the other star signs. I don't know. It just depends on what wants to come out. I'm only aiming for 3, but what comes out is going to come out. First off, we have the Lantern Fairy, a clear solution. And with her came out, it is time for a treat. The Candy Fairy. Wow. So they've come out together. So there is a clear solution, and it is a solution to a problem, and it is clear. And now it's time to treat yourself because you've just come out of that. Sorry, I've put on a bit of weight. I ate a full slice to myself these last couple of days. The Witch at the End of the World, an important end and a new beginning. Wow, Taurus, lots of endings and beginnings in November for everybody, I feel. This is not just a select few, this is a big majority of star signs. Okay, Spirit. We have 3. Okay, I'm going to take them. We have Shallow Grave. You miss somebody. So somebody at this point in time, you are missing somebody at this point in time, somebody that meant a lot to you. Or maybe you didn't realise until they were gone that they meant more to you than you actually first thought. And we have Faceless Ghosts and the Haunted Girl, Ghost People. To me, this is spirits coming in, spirits with you. To me, I'm feeling with the Faceless Ghost and the Haunted Girl, it's your past. Your past is haunting you, and the ghosts of your past. There is something in your past that is still haunting you to this present day that you need to still feel to heal and release. Then we have a Mend a Broken Heart Fairy, healing from heartache. This situation is bringing you a lot of heartache at this point in time. However, you are healing from it. This I feel ties in a lot with the ghost people and missing somebody. Maybe you didn't say something, or you said something wrong, or you did say something, but it came out the wrong way when you saw this person last, and you're being haunted by this now, and they've broken your heart because of what was said. This could be reversed too, guys. Remember this. So we're just gonna sort of pull a few of these and get a general idea. I'll try and keep this as short and sweet as possible. Why can I not shuffle? I've been using my Akashic for myself a hell of a lot lately, and I keep pulling out the most amazing cards, especially since everything's becoming more clearer to myself now. we have the master artisan. I'm hearing the student is now the teacher, and the teacher has become the student. So roles have been reversed. Somebody taught you a lesson, and now it's your turn to teach them that lesson. This is not negative lessons either. This is a positive, spiritual, growing lesson. And the artisan, the master, the teacher, he is passing gemstones, which are in the colors of the 7 chakras, to the student. So he's now handing over his role and saying, okay, it's your turn to teach me. What do I have to learn from you? What can I learn from you? What can I learn from this connection with you? So the roles have been reversed with you and your person. There has been a big lightning bolt moment. This could also be a tower moment, but I'm feeling it's more like a big aha moment. Somebody had an aha moment recently. If not recently, they are about to very, very soon. Then we have the scribe. This has been written. This has been pre-written, guys. Just remember this. Everything that you are going through now, you'd agreed to do it before you came to this life. Hold on, guys. Okay, guys, I'm back. I am so sorry for that. My child has been getting on my nerves, something chronic for the last few days. So what I'm pretty sure I said about the scribe is it's a situation that's already been pre-written. And now it's time for the other person to learn, to go through the lightning bolt moment, to go through a aha moment, to go through a tower moment, to have everything under them crumble. You've been doing all the work and you cannot do all the work by yourself. It's had to now shift because you've done everything you can do to your person. So now you might be still feeling the shitty ass energies, but Taurus, I'm feeling that you guys are just picking up on the energy of your person, of your significant other. It's definitely something that's had to happen. We have like the scribe adds some and the Hilarion one after the other, and then we get commitment. So there's definitely something being pre-written. Your guides have been speaking to you. They've been showing you signs and synchronicities. I don't know if you've actually paid attention or realized this or not. For those of you who haven't, I think it's now time for you to actually start paying attention. And I feel that there are a few out there that you're seeing signs, but you're brushing them off as though like it can't be, it's not possible, blah blah blah. But please, Spirit's trying to tell you they are showing you signs. It definitely is signs coming from Spirit. And as I said with the Hilarion, we have spirits, the ancestors in the background again, and he's reading the book. The scribe is now reading the book. It has been pre-written. You are now the student. Sorry, you are now the teacher. The roles have been reversed. Your person is now in the learning phase. You've done your learning phase, you've done your growth, and now it's roles have reversed. It has been pre-written. You have signed that document in the 5D before coming to this world to be together. But it doesn't mean that everyone's going to be together. The paths are still unknown. The future is still unknown. In this connection, you are still unsure of where things are going. But that's okay. It's time to just accept and move forward and get into the mindset of, okay, if we're going to be together, if me and whoever X are going to be together, then we will be together. At this point in time, I'm unsure whether he will or not, or she will. But, yeah. Or you may even have a decision. You may be at a fork in the road and have to decide, okay, what am I going to do? And it's hard, especially when you're still feeling the connection so strongly. But once you're able to remove yourself from the strength of the connection and, how do I explain it? Not so much remove yourself, but once you will get to a point where you've been through so much with this connection and you've finally hit over it. I never thought I would. With the person that opened my heart up, I never thought I would. Now I am, personally myself, now I am at a stage where there's another person that I like, and then there's my person, and they're the only 2 people in the last 11 months who I have felt this way for. And I could be with either. And I know in my heart that being with either person, I'll be happy. One's my person, the person that opened my heart up. And then I have another that's sort of I'm willing to let in because I have a connection with him. So, but there is a fated meeting. There has been a fated meeting, or there is a fated meeting. This could be two people reuniting. The clock is at midnight as well, at 12 o'clock. So this could be midday, midnight. But this is a union. This is a reunion. Now, just because I'm saying it could be a union, it could be a reunion. This could also be communication and just reconnecting with each other, not necessarily face to face, but on social media, online, over the phone, text message. Take it as it resonates, guys. But I also feel when I say this card, I feel like there's definite, for some of you, reconnection and coming back together will be on the cards. Obviously, is in the wishes will be fulfilled. This fated meeting has to happen. No matter what path you take, even though the path is unknown at this point in time, you will come back together again and your wishes will be fulfilled in that way. Then we have the crescent moon. Oops, sorry guys. To me, the crescent moon with the guy there chiseling the bust, the work has begun. The work that's needed to be done is being done. It's like with the stone, he's using the hammer and the chisel on the stone. It's small steps, but it's being done. It's not big, massive clunks cracking it. It's just small little chips coming off. I hope that understands. You understand what I'm saying? It's just small chips. It's small thick parts being chipped away. But it's happening because it's supposed to. We have the King of Forces. I feel because he's the only king that's come out so far in this reading. I've got two cards here. This is your person. This definitely is your person. And he's now got to get in touch with his spirituality, his spiritual side. He's like the Queen of Forces. She balances the light and the dark. And the King of Forces, he's in the dark, but the moon energy is feminine energy. The sun is male energy. So a lot of the work that's happening, he could even come to light in dark. And as I said, with this fated meeting, it could also be midnight. We have diversity. Together you are diverse. Together you are able to rule the world. That's all I'm hearing, guys. Sorry. And we have reflection. It is now time to sit back and reflect on what you really want. Is this person, like, I feel they're doing a lot of reflecting, and I feel like you've been doing a lot of reflecting. And if, as it's shown in the beginning with the Master Artisan and the lightning bolt and all the scribe that adds some the Hilarion, there's definitely learning happening, and this learning is causing a lot of reflection. Your person could be reflecting on the way that they had actually handled the situation in the beginning, if you had met each other before and it didn't go so well. But they could also be just reflecting on what they have and what they want for their future, and vice versa. So we'll just use the Rider to get a few more cards, guys, before I pull from the Romance Angels. So I just don't want to go overboard with my reading today because I do have things to do. That scares the living shit out of me, but I'm going to get ready to go. I haven't got my license. I've got my L's, but I haven't got my full license. My P's. Here in Australia, we've got to have our P's to be able to drive. And I've got 4 kids, and I've got a car. It's just sitting there. I need my P's. He's a passionate man. This king, he's a passionate man. So yes, definitely. He wants to come in. He wants to bring the passion. He's reflecting on how he feels. He's trying to figure out within himself how he feels about you, how he feels about the situation. He knows that it's something that he's wanted. He knows that it's something that he's wished for. It's also something that you've wished for. And I feel that a lot of you are only just starting to realise this now, that, okay, this is what I wanted. What am I doing? We have the Ten of Swords in reverse. Now, I get confused with reversals, but to me, with the Ten of Swords in reverse, I'm feeling as though you felt like he stabbed you in the back. You felt like this situation, everyone was coming at you from all directions and you just couldn't handle it and you wanted to lay down and die. But with it in reverse, I feel that it's now the end. The end of that cycle is now been and gone. And we have the Emperor. Your person has now started to hit his Emperor energy. He keeps going in and out of it, but he's not fully in the Emperor energy as yet. Hold on, guys. Sorry, guys. Time on me, my son's just come in with a roll up. And of course I had to have a bite. So yes, I feel that your King of Horses is going to very soon come into the Emperor energy. Take it as it resonates, because this could also be you too, if the roles are reversed. We have the Eight of Cups. Oh, sorry, Seven of Cups. Why did I think Eight? There is choices that need to be made. This could also just be daydreaming, somebody thinking of you. So just bear that in mind. This could also be you thinking of being stuck in your head about too much about what it is that you want. Trying to decide, okay, what is it that I want to manifest? What do I really want? What do I really need? What's going to serve my greater good at this point in time in my life? So just bear that in mind. We have the Hierophant and having commitment card there, and now the Hierophant. I'm feeling marriage. There's some sort of an engagement, marriage happening. We have the Empress. We have counterparts, guys, the Emperor and Empress. Then we have walking away. Usually the Empress is pregnant in the cards, but in this card she doesn't look to be pregnant to me. But she is abundant. She is abundant and she knows how to manifest everything that she wants. Somebody has tried to be sneaky in the past, but they're coming back around. But I don't feel with the balance, with the Two of Pentacles cards there, and he's facing the Two of Pentacles, I don't feel that this time around when they come back in, they're going to try it. I don't feel it's a sneaky energy at all. I feel they've walked away, they've tried to sneak away, they've tried to avoid the situation, and they've realised, hey, I can't, not without you. It's now time to try this and balance it out, because they're still battling. This could also indicate that together you both have, I'm hearing together have a playful energy, because the Five of Swords, even though it looks like they're fighting, they're not really trying. It shows more of a playful, sorry, not swords, wands. It's more of a playful, bantery type energy. And I'm feeling that the Empress and the Emperor together, when they do come together, it's going to be a very playful, banter type relationship. Like, you might say shit, he might say shit, but at the end of the day, it's all in good fun. It's nothing nasty. It's nothing spiteful. They're your boo. And they want that with you. They want that type of a relationship with somebody. I'm hearing that's what they're used to, and I went to say it straight up. Somebody's not used to it, but somebody else is. And I'm hearing playful. I'm just hearing playful energy, playful banter. So, and we all want somebody that we can mess around and pretend to be shitty with, but not really be shitty with, if that makes any sense. And we have Judgment. They've definitely heard the call. They've definitely heard the call. The angels have shown them, and they're now rising up. But they're still afraid that this is going to be the outcome. They're still afraid of being left behind. That's it. They're just afraid that they're going to be left behind. They're unsure that if they allow you in, or you allowing them in, someone's unsure that if they allow this other person in, that they're going to be left out in the cold. It's going to be a useless situation. But at the end of the day, you have to open yourself up. You have to allow yourself to do that so that you can be hurt, because only when we get hurt can we truly grow. They see you as the Queen of Pentacles right at this point in time as well. They know that you are grounded. They know that you hold everything. Everything that they ever wanted materialistically, they know that you hold that in your hands. They're still worrying though. They're still afraid. They're afraid to come forward because they're afraid that it's too good to be true. But really, at the end of the day, it's not. They know that you're a single woman, and this is also a single man. So as I said, take it as it resonates. But they know that you're a single woman, and they see you quite happy, and you're quite in the element. They do watch you without you knowing. They've been watching you for a while, watching you from the sidelines. Maybe there's a situation you thought that they didn't want anything to do with you at all, but they do. They do in secret, but they've got to let go of this heartbreak from the past. Something good, but I didn't. Okay, I'm just going to take these last three. What do we have? Yes. They've watched you battle. They've watched you rise and battle as you rise, as you're rising up from where you were. They're watching you. And they're struggling internally within themselves because they want to come forward and they want to put their best foot forward and they want to give you everything, but they're still not too sure how to. They don't want to leave the scales unbalanced. They want to be able to balance them out. And they want to be able to turn to you and say, here, I've got this. I'm ready to give it to you. And they're just waiting. I feel these people, your people, Taurus, the people for you, I feel they've put their intentions out there to the universe and they're waiting for a sign. But they're not paying attention because they've already been given all the signs they need. But they're not accepting them as being signs for them. If you understand what I mean, like maybe they're not quite as in tune as what you are. So they're not quite seeing the signs that the universe and spirit has been presenting at them. This could be like small things, finding money, the birds, and things like that. I thought I was going to have to pause it. Okay. We'll just move on. I don't have any more to elaborate on there for you guys. I'm sorry. I've got a monster in my doorway again. And I keep getting distracted out my window because I have butterflies and I have fairy wrens and I have willy wagtails. That one just wants to stay out. We have willy wagtails and fairy wrens and butterflies and everything happening in my yard today. Okay, we've got children, forgiving and learning. Make the effort very soon. I feel like another 1 or 2 cards needs to come out. There it is. There it is. And we have religious factors. So with children, your love life is being affected by children. This could be your own children. This could be their children. Maybe they're afraid and they're not sure how you will react to their children, vice versa. So you've been pushing them away or they're pushing you away. This could also be your own inner child. Then we have forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. There is an issue from the past that you have been struggling to let go of and release. And now I'm feeling it is time. It is time to release that thing. Like for me, hold on, guys. I'm going to have to. Sorry, guys. That was so fucking distracting. He just wanted to bang and bang and bang and tell me to get out of my own room. Okay. If you're like me, there's a situation that you've had to really dig it deep into and actually forgive and to release. Like with me personally, I was afraid to allow myself to allow somebody else in after leaving my ex. And it wasn't because I was scared of how I might be treated. In all honesty, it is, and it has been, because I was scared of my ex's reaction. I was scared how my ex would react to me moving on because I left a domestic violence relationship with him 11 months ago. 12 months, we actually broke up. So yeah, it's been a big thing to me to actually allow myself to go, right, I don't care. I cannot be alone for the rest of my life because I am afraid to let somebody else in because I am afraid of how my ex is going to react. I can't live like that. It's not fair on me. It's not fair on my children. So it's time to just forgive and to release, if that makes sense. That's me personally. So if anyone can relate, Taurus, I feel you needed to hear that. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps that you are guided to take. So if you're, obviously, like I said, use the same signs and synchronicities, numbers, repetitive numbers, feathers, finding coins on the ground, finding feathers in weird places, birds, butterflies. Everything has a spiritual meaning to it. And it's discovering what that spiritual message that comes with those things that you find. Yeah. It all has a part to play, so be mindful of that. And we have very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So yes, it is time to decide. Okay, maybe you've been stuck on 3 people and you go, okay, I thought this one, but then this one, and then that. So it is time to decide. Okay, break it all down and decide what is it that you really want to come into your life for forever. And then we have religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. To me, this is spirituality. Maybe your person is not spiritual and you are, or vice versa. Maybe you're not very spiritual, but this person is absolutely extremely spiritual. Hold on, guys. Guys, I'm just going to end it there because my 4-year-old keeps interrupting me, and I don't think I'm going to be able to read anymore today. I was hoping to do at least 2 or 3 readings, but you know what? Shit happens, and it's life. So I love you all. Thank you for watching. If this reading resonated with you in any way, please like, subscribe, share, and everyone that has this month already and last month, thank you so freaking much. I love you all. And yeah, I'm going to get going and see what my baby wants from me. Love you all. Bye.